Brick Chick here, and welcome to Q&A Tuesday. The first question is from Gaming Shadow 06, who asked, what is your biggest LEGO set? Great question. So I have quite a few large LEGO sets, but what is the biggest LEGO set that I own? I actually got this set pretty recently. I'm guessing you guys already knew what it was going to be. It is the Assembly Square. This is the biggest and, of course, most expensive LEGO set that I own. I just love this set so much. It's just so awesome and detailed, and it's huge and just such an amazing looking set. And as of now, this is the biggest LEGO set that I own. But it's kind of hard to get bigger than this. There aren't too many sets that are bigger than this set. The next question is from Crocs Bricks, who asked, what is your favorite LEGO Spongebob Squarepants set? In case you're wondering, all these pictures that I'm going to be showing you are from Brickset. So, what is my favorite LEGO SpongeBob SquarePants set? Well, I think all of the LEGO SpongeBob SquarePants sets are really cool. I absolutely loved watching this show when I was younger, but my parents hated it when I watched it because it really annoyed them, and now I understand why, but I still think it's a pretty funny show. And all these sets that LEGO made are really fun. You know, it's a funny show, and LEGO sets are fun, and these are really good play sets, I feel like. You know, LEGO made quite a few of them. I wish I could get all of them. I wish I had known about these and then been in, more into LEGO when these were coming out, but unfortunately I wasn't. But these are still really cool. But what is my favorite LEGO SpongeBob SquarePants sets? And I would definitely have to say that is the Bikini Bottom Undersea Party. This set came out in 2012, has 471 pieces, and retailed for $50, so good price. Really fun set. I don't know why, I just really like this set. It just looks so fun. You get, SpongeBob's cool pineapple house with like the cool door, and this just looks really good. I love the building techniques used. You get Squidward's house, which looks really good, and then you get this cool kind of party, with some playground stuff, a little snack stand, you get the cool DJ booth. It's just really cool. I just think it's a fun set, lots of stuff going on. Squidward's house, there's some good detailing in there. You get this clarinet, music stand, some cool self-portraits that he made. SpongeBob's house, I kind of wish there was more going on, but, it's still pretty cool. Got some play features inside his house. He jumps out of bed. Patrick's looking really cool at his DJ stand there. You got the seesaw. Just a fun little set. There weren't many large LEGO SpongeBob SquarePants sets, but this was one of the larger ones. And I just think it's a really cool set, and I wish I could have gotten it. And then the last question that I'm going to be answering in this video is from Brickboy HD, who asked, what is your least favorite LEGO set ever made? Great question. So I know what you guys are thinking. What? A bad LEGO set? Those don't exist. Well, although there are some really cool and fun LEGO sets, there have been some LEGO sets that are just plain bad. There's no other way to put it. It's just a bad idea. I don't know why anyone would think that set is a good idea, why anyone would make that and design it, why anyone would buy it. It's just plain bad. So I found 3 LEGO sets that are just awful. I think they're some of the worst LEGO sets I have ever seen, and I hope once you see these pictures you'll understand why. The first one is this LEGO Studios set from 2001. This was a promotional polybag set, and honestly, what the heck is this? I have no words. What is this? It looks so bad, and it's not even that it's just small. There's only 14 pieces in this set, so you are limited when you're using only 14 pieces. But wow, it just looks terrible. I mean, you can fit a minifigure on it, but that's the only good thing about this that I would say. Why did they use these skateboard wheel pieces? You couldn't actually use tires, and the use of this 4 long bracket piece on the front when the rest of the build is only 2 studs wide just is awkward. It just sticks out and it looks terrible. If you use actual tires, it might look better, so the tires would stick out more and that would look more natural, but it just looks so weird. And you have this thing on the back with no accessories in it whatsoever, and there's no minifigure in the set either. That's what makes it weirder. It's just this thing. They call it a buggy, but honestly, what? And the set's just called Buggy, so it's kind of weird too, but and the use of this slope piece on the front, and then this 1x2 panel for the windshield. This was just terrible. I mean, I get it's a promotional poly bag, but nowadays, you know, the promotional poly bags are awesome. The free sets, I love them, but this is just terrible. I don't even understand why anyone would design this. And it's not like this was back in the 70s. This was in 2001. I know LEGO was making better sets than this in 2001. This is just pitiful. It's just a disgrace, honestly. The next set is called Red Flash Station, which came out in 2002 and came from the Jack Stone theme. Still don't fully understand what that theme was about, but it was mainly like fire stuff and police stuff, you know, stuff like that. But I just don't understand what's going on in this set, really. You know, it's kind of small. It says it has like 32 pieces. It retailed for $10. I wouldn't pay $10 for this set. What's this structure thing here? Is that supposed to be a fire station? That's not a fire station. I don't understand that. It's just weird. There's like a roof over it and this thing, you know, with some accessories in it. It looks like a hose with some water shooting out of it. I don't understand what's going on. I would have preferred if they, instead of, you know, putting pieces into that, they would make this car better. This car looks actually kind of cool, but I don't really feel like it goes with this set because it's kind of futuristic looking with like this transparent red windscreen piece, which actually looks really cool. It just doesn't go with the car. It does not look like a fire car, you know, fire truck, anything like that. It looks more like a race car. Do firefighters have race cars? I don't think so. That'd be really cool if they did. This set just is confusing, doesn't make sense, and it's just weird. I just don't understand it at all. Before I show you this third set, I just would like to warn you that the following picture may be disturbing, scarring, and possibly traumatizing. This set was part of the Gala Door theme, never heard of it. This set came out in 2002 and was a promotional set that you could get at McDonald's. So now let's take a look at this very interesting picture. What the heck? Honestly, the first time I saw this, I just stared at it with my mouth open, just in shock. What? Okay, why would you even make this? Why would anyone think this is a good idea? Why would any kid want this? This would scare me. I would not want to have this in my room or anywhere near me. Like, oh my, I don't even understand the whole Gala Door theme. You know, obviously it's like space themed and there were like some aliens and stuff, but what's weird is that it doesn't even look like Lego. There are technically 3 pieces in this set. I don't know exactly what they are. So it is technically a set. It's not just an action figure. But it just doesn't look like Lego at all. And the weird arm, and why are his legs so big? Like, it's just normal and then just boom, it looks like a rock. This literally looks like a rock. And the weird way his arms are kind of posed like that. They're just like stuck like that. I don't think he's posable. And this weird helmet thing, there's like stuff sticking out. It looks like he's part cyborg or something with this weird arm. This is just honestly very scary. It's very traumatizing for me, and I would really like to stop looking at this. So yeah, I definitely think these are 3 of the worst Lego sets out there. I mean, some of these, honestly, just what were you thinking? This one makes no sense. This one's just bad. Like, this one's scarring and just terrifying, but this one's just bad. Like, honestly, I just don't see why anyone would want this. What's the point of it? It just doesn't make sense at all. So I'm sorry if I kind of dragged this out a little bit. I hope you guys didn't mind me ranting about this. I just really needed to get this out. And here's something interesting that I actually just found out from looking at pictures of sets from the Jack Stone theme. So I've told you guys this before. When I was 8, I got my first Lego set. My grandma gave it to me for my birthday, and it was kind of a, you know, creativity box set where you could build whatever you wanted, but there were instructions with ideas if you wanted them. But that set only came with 1 minifigure, and my parents knew that. And since my grandma was giving that set to me, my parents wanted to get me some more minifigures, you know, to play with, since they knew I'd want more than just 1 minifigure. And so I guess they just went on eBay and found a seller who was selling multiple Lego minifigures and just bought a whole bunch of them. I think they got me like 19 of them or something. And it turns out 4 of those minifigures, which I have here, are actually minifigures from Jack Stone sets. And I always wondered why these were different, and I didn't think they were LEGO minifigures. I thought, you know, my parents didn't know that they weren't LEGO minifigures, and you know, this got a whole bunch of them. I don't even think they knew which ones they were getting. They just bought a whole lot of them. And for years, I didn't think these were LEGO minifigures. I thought they might somehow be related because, you know, they have like the, you know, you can connect their feet to like base plates, and they have the, you know, anti-studs on the back of their legs so you can sit them down. But I always wondered why they were, you know, bigger than regular LEGO minifigures and look pretty different too. And I just found out that these are from the Jack Stone set, so that explains a lot. This is actually really cool for me because I've just been wondering all these years, you know, what LEGO sets these are from, because these have always been so different, and now I know, so that's actually really cool. And that concludes this episode of Q&A Tuesday. I hope that answered all of you guys' questions, and if you guys have any more questions for me, please put them in the comments below and I will do my best to answer them. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, comment, and subscribe so that you know when I make new videos. And thanks for watching, guys.